Welcome back. You're watching Business Lunch, and take a look at the market. And yes, there is a cascading impact that we are seeing in the overall market sell-off. And Bank Nifty, that is on the line of 1% downtick. Mid-caps almost 2.5% down. As far as Nifty 50 is concerned, that is inching towards a 300-point cut, 1.6% down. At the moment, the financials have really taken a lead. But one counter that comes on my radar is Adani Enterprises. Look at the kind of slump that particular counter has seen in the last few minutes of trade, along with HDFC Twins. Let's take it straight to global market cues then, which are really impacting our markets as well. All eyes would be on the Fed next week as it prepares to undertake yet another rate hike to fight inflation. CNBC's Jeff Cutmore has more.
Well, we had a slew of economic data that has painted a rather mixed picture on the U.S. economy in the run-up to next week's Fed meeting. Retail sales rising 0.3%, which was a decent number. It would have been a negative if a 3% rise in auto sales was excluded, however. Jobless claims fell for the fifth straight week, coming in at 213,000, which was lower than forecast. But industrial production fell 0.2% on the month, against expectations for a flat print. So a trifecta of really interesting numbers for the markets to have to work with. But if you want to know where the pain is expressing itself, it is, of course, in the repricing of the money that you need to borrow to get on with your life, whether that is to go out and buy a car, whether that is just day-to-day living expenses, or indeed whether that is to go out and buy shelter, as the Americans call it. Meanwhile, as we say, the average rate on the 30-year mortgage then, and you can follow the chart here, topping 6% this week, according to Freddie Mac, the housing agency. It's the first time since 2008 and comes amid the Fed's attempt to clamp down on spiking inflation. And it's not just out at the 30-year that we are starting to take out big numbers. Big move down at the 2-year as well that took us through 3.48%. Another reason why conditions are tightening in the United States.
Jeff, thanks a lot for bringing us all of that economic data. It is the Fed meet next week, which is closely watched. So 20th to 21st of September is when that is scheduled. But with that, we're completely out of time on Business Lunch. The markets are the low point of the day. It is a 280-point cut that we are seeing on the Nifty. And the Nifty Bank is down 350 points. So stay tuned. Midcap Radar comes up next, and they'll be taking all of this action forward.